When Colleen disappeared, Trisha filled that gap for people. I think that Trisha's kind of rebirth was a little bit more calculated than what people think. I think that she took accountability for like everything but she openly was like, I need to like stop apologizing. Like, we need to move forward. We need to start this new era. So I think she wasn't like apologizing for her past anymore. She was like saying that she was going to learn from her past, which is so much better. You know what I mean? And she also would reference her past, but in a way of like learning from it. So she wasn't hiding from her past anymore, so people couldn't use it against her. And also, she, for the first time, started to really diversify what she was doing. She wasn't just uploading vlogs anymore. She was, podcasting. She was touring, and eventually, as we know it now, doing Broadway. And she basically had this perfect timing. When Colleen disappeared, Trisha filled that gap for people. She filled the gap that Colleen left, one of the biggest content creators, and also mainstream other people started to get to know Trisha. But for the first time ever, Trisha was going on tour in 10 times the size of venues that she had ever done and selling them out. And the reason for that was because Trisha had now built up the biggest parasocial dedicated audience from leveraging what Colleen did to her until now. That is a level in parasocial within itself. But then Trisha worked to keep them by continuing to show that she was dedicated to this rebrand of herself, and people were almost like along for a journey. And also Trisha then became, someone that was like really popular to like and popular to like meme on, that it went from people making fun of Trisha Paytas on the bedroom floor or kitchen floor to dressing up as Trisha on the kitchen floor, going to her tour. There became a level of, we can now make fun of Trisha's past because we know that Trisha is not that person anymore, which is important to know. And so anyways, it shows that this was now like part of the culture of Trisha Paytas.